Hey, sometimes you just gotta do it. You gotta do it when you're alone. You gotta do it when you're broke. You gotta do it when you're tired, when you're scared, when you're nervous, when you don't even know how to do it. You just got to do it. Because that is what's going to make the difference. Taking action in your life. So many of us get caught up in the how. How do I do this? What do I do? How do I get in? We get stuck in the planning phase. We watch YouTube video after YouTube video, and then we just never progress and we never take action. You just gotta move forward. You gotta take action without knowing what the outcome will be. Sometimes you just need to accept that you won't know what the outcome will be. What's up, guys? I just want to say welcome to another video. Forgot to mention that, but so happy that you're here with us today. And yeah, we're gonna try and continue to correct our mindset as traders so that we can stop losing in our trades, so that we can progress and we can start doing the things in life that we've always wanted to do. This year, it's 2025, and we want to make this year the greatest year ever. And we're going to do that. But you got to see the vision. You got to see the vision when other people don't. Do you see the vision right now? Can you see it? Picture it. Put it in your mind's eye. You know the things that you want to do. You know how you want to get there. Stop letting other people tell you that it's impossible. Stop letting other people tell you that you can't do it, that you don't know enough or you're not smart enough. It's not up to them. Why do they get to decide? It's not their right. You decide when you decide, and you take the path that you want to take the path to. Don't get caught up in all of that stuff. A lot of people are stuck in their minds and they tell other people not to do something because they themselves couldn't accomplish it. So they go and tell everybody else and say, hey, don't do that. It's only because they don't want to look bad, knowing that they gave up before they actually could have even saw themselves winning. They gave up before it got good. So many times we start off, we do something, and nobody is a professional. Nobody is perfect when they first start out. And because some people didn't feel that way, they maybe have got other things in life. They were able to complete other things in life, and maybe they just weren't good at something. So they tell everybody else that it's not going to work. It's risky. It's not going to plan out. You're wasting your time. Go and get a job. Go and do something else. Don't waste your time doing this. That's what they tell you, because they know that they quit, or they know that they couldn't have enough grit to put in that effort and do it themselves. So they try and knock you down. A lot of people say, why not us? Why not you? Why can't you be the one to make the difference in your family's life? Why can't you be the one to break generational curses? Why can't you be the one to start out a new path that other people will eventually follow and be happy that you even introduced it to them? Why not you? You can do anything that you set your mind to. I'm here to tell you that right now. Whatever you do, as long as you are consistent with it, you can accomplish it. Before I even knew how to operate a camera or operate a screen recording software or learn how to even set up a YouTube channel, I started it. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just did it. I just started. And you're going to fumble your way through it. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to even feel smooth. It's going to feel awkward. You could look back at some of my earlier videos. They're all awkward. This one might be awkward. I might look back at this one right now and even think it's awkward. But that's the beauty of progression. And that's the beauty of action. When you take action, you start to see growth. And that's the secret to life. In anything you want to do, whether it's trading or it's anything in life, you need to take action. You need to see that growth. And that growth only comes from doing and progressing and learning from what you did in the past so that you can get better in the future. But you won't be able to get better in the future if you don't do it. If you don't start, you will stay right where you are right now and you won't progress. It's your path in life and you have the control, and that control is all in your mindset. You need to focus on what you can control. You can control what you do, what time you wake up, where you go, how late you go to sleep, what you're doing with your free time. Are you playing video games all day? Or are you studying? Are you learning? Are you trying to figure out the craft that you want to eventually start up? Are you trying to figure out the business that you want to eventually start up? How are you going to get there? You might need funds. You might need the overhead cost. You might need to know something. You might need knowledge. How are you going to get there if you're just playing video games all day? Or if you're scrolling through Instagram and TikTok all day? Or if you're just watching videos of how to do the thing that you say you want to do? Yeah, that's also it. Don't get me wrong. I want you to watch my videos, but if you're not taking any action, what's the point? You need to go out there. Success isn't built on success. Success is built on failures. Success is built on failures. Get that into your mind. When you fail, you learn. Yes, you can learn from your success, of course, but which thing sticks into your mind the heaviest? That failure? That one thing that you made a mistake on? Or the thing that you were like, hey, I got that super easy and I didn't even have to work for it? No, it's the thing that you failed on. Maybe you even start to struggle to understand why you failed and how you could better yourself the next time you do it. You put the effort to learn. And anything that you sat down and put the effort to learn, you will eventually progress from. You just gotta believe in yourself. You gotta carry yourself to the finish line. You gotta put one step up and one step forward every single time. You gotta take that next step and progress and build up momentum. When a runner starts running, they build up momentum. They get to that peak speeding period. Usain Bolt, he gets to that momentum, and then once he gets to that momentum, he just, it's just a snowball effect. He's just boom, 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 continuing from all the past movements that he made that got him to that peak speeding form. And eventually, well, you know what happened. It's Usain Bolt, fastest man in the world. Anyways, you just gotta be consistent and carry yourself forward to that finish line. And there's gonna be a lot of different things that you have to do in life. Personal journeys that you gotta get on. You gotta have faith, and you gotta have the motivation to take that next step, knowing that that faith is taking you, even though you might not know where you're going. You might not see the end goal. It might not be always so clear to you on certain days. Some days it's gonna feel like you're not doing anything and you're getting nowhere, and it's pointless to even act. But the other days, you're eventually going to build up on that, and you're going to build enough momentum to eventually see that every single thing that you did in the past was worth it. It's one step, inch by inch by inch. Every single time you take a step, it's worth it. It might not feel worth it in the moment, but you will eventually see that it is worth it. And that's the same thing. The same thing with trading. That's the same thing in life. All of these concepts, are applicable to all of your life. You got to work through the chaos and work through the challenges, work through the doubts, work through the nervousness, the stress, the self-pity and the self-loathingness. You got to work through all of that. But it's going to be worth it. And sometimes it's going to be ugly. Sometimes it's going to look ugly. It's going to look lame. It's going to look weak. It's going to look frail. It's going to... If you've ever worked out to get to a point of actual success and actual benefits in your life, you know that it was a journey. It was a struggle to get to where you wanted to be. Maybe you wanted six-pack abs. Maybe you wanted bigger biceps, bigger triceps. You wanted a chiseled jawline. All of that took time. All of that took effort. And it took little steps, baby steps. You didn't go to the gym one day and boom, you were automatically, the picture of health. It took time. You started learning how to lift weights, and then eventually you started learning how to do better workouts. And then eventually you added extra stuff, and now you start working on nutrition, and then you start working on mindset, and you start working on different things in your life because you know that you were able to accomplish one thing, and you took that one thing to another, and all of a sudden, well, you're a successful person. You're successful maybe in one avenue, but in that one avenue you've seen success. You know that you can be successful in another avenue, and that's just how the momentum builds upon itself. You can become the ultimate person that you want to be, and that's the beauty in life. The most beautiful thing is that this journey called life is a continuous journey. You'll continue to grow, and there will be always moments in life where you feel like maybe you could be better. That's not to make you feel bad. That's not to make you feel like you can't ever reach success. No. But any purpose-driven individual, any purpose-driven person that wants to be a working class individual, a person that contributes to society, is going to do what it takes and needs to do what it takes to continue to build upon themselves and eventually help others do the same. If you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and give yourself a round of applause, a pat on the back. You deserve it. You're on the way to being a better version of yourself. The person that you will be in the future thanks you. And if you're looking for ways to get your trading game up as well, go ahead and check the link in our description. Check up all the offerings. We're here to help you guys succeed. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.